Hey, Lauren, you know what's better than butter?
Yeah, actually, Chris, I really can't think of anything.
Me neither.
You're hilarious.
I know. So, in this episode, we're going to investigate butter and what happens if you use melted butter instead of solid butter in chocolate chip cookies.
That sounds great. The classic Toll House recipe calls for room temperature butter. You add the sugar to it and then cream them together to beat air into the mixture. If you melt the butter, I guess you won't get any air. The sugar will just dissolve.
Right. So, even with exactly the same ingredients, I bet we'll see a change in the shape and texture of the final cookies.
When we creamed the solid butter as the original recipe calls for, we got a butter-sugar mixture with a density of 0.93 grams per milliliter.
But when we used melted butter, we got a density of 1.18 grams per milliliter. So using melted butter gave us a mixture that was about 25% denser.
But what effect will this have on the finished cookies? And more importantly, which one will the librarians like better?
Let's find out.
So the cookies made with melted butter ended up a little flatter and slightly browner than the control.
I wonder if they actually taste different or if it's just the texture.
It tastes really buttery, but the flavor's not as rich as I would like.
This one tastes a bit lighter.
I feel like it's not quite as flavorful.
They taste pretty much the same to me.
So overall, the texture is a little chewier, which I sort of like. And there does seem to be a slight flavor difference. That said, in my opinion, both cookies are delicious.
You better believe it.
You're hilarious.
I know. So in today's test, we looked at the effect of just altering the form of one of the ingredients, and we saw that it can make a difference in your cookies.
So if you're searching for your perfect cookie, try experimenting with melting some or all of the butter in the recipe to achieve a different result.